Good evening. This is Joe Roberts for ADT Week 4 for our final comp, and we finally made it to the end. And I think I've learned a lot. Um, just finished up the final comps for the desktop and the mobile designs, and a few questions that I want to answer that's in the assignment. What is the basis of your design strategy? Why will it work with the target audience? And how does the look and feel reflect the end product? How does it encourage trust in the site? Well, first of all, it took me a couple of days to decide on how I was going to design the end product of the desktop and the mobile uh, portion of this project. Um, the first thing I started out visually was the logo, and I stuck with. So I was trying to keep it kind of kid friendly, playful, colorful, um, and happy, all at the same time. But later on, I got some feedback from some family and friends, and got them to kind of look at what I had so far, just get some user feedback, in real life. And then yesterday I finally decided to completely change the logo and change it where it's more visually appealing and this and more aesthetically appealing, because it didn't have that uh, that logo that would stand out and jump out at you. The font was very flat, it was very dull, it was very plain Jane. So went back and to the drawing board and looked at some fonts to make it stand out a little bit more, and uh, finally decided on what I have today. Um, Color wise, wasn't really that hard to choose the colors. I kind of had in mind pretty much what I wanted to use for the colors. Um, Now for the mobile app for the colors, I decided to use somewhat of a gradient on a couple of the backgrounds, just to kind of make some of the content stand out a little bit and give it that colorful, welcoming feeling, because that's the whole purpose behind the design aspect of it. I wanted everything to be welcoming to the user, and give the user experience a more simple way to log on to the website or to the mobile app, and that way they can get on there, look for what they want, and make it just simple. That's all. That's pretty much it. Um, as far as the sites, how does it encourage trust in the site? Um, I would say the way everything is laid out gives the site and makes the site trustworthy. Um, you can automatically look at the pages and tell that it was professionally put together. Everything is laid out the way I intended it to be laid out, and I think that if a user was to log on, they could tell that it's trustworthy, and there should be no problems of somebody not wanting to stay on there. But actually, when I did the final layout of the mobile, I shared it with some family and friends yesterday, and I asked them, I said, if you was to log on to this mobile app, do you think you would continue to look through and search for a pet or a dog or whatever? In other words, do you think it's trustworthy? I wanted to kind of get some user feedback while I was wrapping the project up, and every response I got was positive feedback. So overall, I think that the experience with this assignment was was great because it opened my eye up a lot to putting together a mobile and a website wireframe together, and kind of converting from mobile to web desktop to mobile, and then picking out some good typography and making it visually appealing to the users. But overall, I enjoyed it. I learned a lot and look forward to uh, next month's class. This was a great month, and thanks for all the information. And learned a lot again. Good assignment. Good luck with everything, and hope you enjoy the video. And I hope you enjoy my assignment and the way it looks. So, God bless. Thanks. Good night.